Welcome back to Lockdown to Liberty, a short series of videos that are here to help inspire you and motivate you and challenge you as you work towards creating a better future as we move from a season of lockdown into a season of liberty. And first up, we want to support you and encourage you in your physical health. So it's time to hand over to Leila for our dance fitness session.
Hi everyone, welcome back to your Lockdown to Liberty dance fitness session. My name's Leila and I run Funk Street Dance. Today we're going to really ramp up the gear. We're going to have a bit of a party as we work out together. You can do this, you don't need any props, but if you've got kids at home and they want to grab some pom-poms, or even if you want to grab some pom-poms or glow sticks or props, whatever you might have, why not grab them and use them as we dance along? It just adds an element of fun and an element of excitement and it really gets you feeling good because this is a real party song. We're going to start just by bouncing and marching on the spot. Lovely. We're going to take some shoulder rolls to the side, right and left. Right, left, right, and left. Right, now bring that elbow up over. We go. Right, and left. Right, and left. Right, now the full arm. If you've got the pom-pom, you can shimmy here, shimmy, shimmy. If not, just get those arms swinging. Good. We're going to wave to the front. Wave to the front. Wave to the front. Wave to the front. Good. Forward with your right, left. Forward with your right, left. Good job to the side, right and left, and right and left, and right and left. We're gonna jump, here we go. Woo! Nice little clap, keeps you on beat, but also gets your arms moving as well. Twist to the side. Well done everybody. We're going to do a grapevine to the right. We're going to add some arms. Big sunshine. Shimmy those pom-poms if you've got them. Good. Turning right, turning left with a clap. To the right, to the left. March on the spot. Well done everybody. Let's get those rolling arms. Left with a pulse, right. With a pulse, left. With a pulse, right. Heel digs. Forward and back. Switch. Over back to your left hand side. Switch. And to your right. Shimmy those pom-poms as we finish. Well done, folks. Hope you enjoyed that one, a nice lively one. That to me is a real summer kitchen kind of song. So if you're having a day where you're feeling a bit more low, a bit flatter, maybe you feel like you haven't moved, why not stick that track on and jump up in your kitchen and just have a real dance party. Thanks so much for joining me. I've been Leila, I'm with Funk Street Dance and this is Lockdown to Liberty.
Hello and welcome to another session of Coaching with Julia. Before we start today, have you got your pen and paper ready? Great. Now remember, if I speed ahead, you can pause the video or of course watch it back a second time. Now remember, let's put aside any distractions. I want you to just have this moment again for yourself, to think about yourself. Ready? We're going to take 2 deep breaths. In and out. In and out. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. So said Mahatma Gandhi. And of course there is much truth in this. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're constantly struggling with your health, you are likely to be miserable. For most of us, although not all, there are many things to do with our health that are entirely within our control. The main things are, of course, our diet, what we eat and drink, and our physical fitness, our exercise. Many of the things that we've looked at over the last week or so can help towards improving our state of mind. As we imagine a brighter future for ourselves and we take actions towards achieving it, we feel better in ourselves. Another key thing that can help with our mental well-being is improving our physical health through eating better and exercising more. Now, maybe eating better and exercising more do not interest you at all. Maybe you're one of those people who can eat as much cake as you like, and you do, without ever putting on any weight, so you feel you've got no incentive to change your diet. Or maybe you are interested but you just don't know where to start, or you've tried before but you've given up. Maybe weight is an issue for you, having too much or too little of it, and you know that there are other issues that lie beneath this one. Well, let me suggest to you a few possible motivations for change. Now, some of these motivations might seem negative. You might consider making changes because you want to avoid these things. And some of the motivations might seem positive. So you might consider making changes because you want to gain these benefits. As I mention each one, listen out for the ones that you resonate most with and write them down on your piece of paper. Number 1, poor nutrition can lead to stress. So if avoiding stress is a motivating factor for you to eat better, then jot it down. Number 2, poor nutrition can contribute to feelings of tiredness. Number 3, longer term poor nutrition can contribute to obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and depression, among others. Number 4, good nutrition can help to boost your immunity. Number 5, good nutrition can help to increase your energy level. So if the idea of having more energy motivates you to eat better, then jot this down. Number 6, good nutrition can help to improve your sense of well-being. Number 7, lack of exercise can lead to mental health problems. Number 8, lack of exercise means you are more at risk of becoming overweight. Number 9, lack of exercise brings the risks of heart disease, high blood pressure and lack of energy. Number 10, regular exercise helps keep your thinking, learning and judgment skills sharper as you age. Number 11, regular exercise can treat mild to moderate depression as effectively as antidepressants, but without the side effects. Number 12, regular exercise enhances well-being through the release of endorphins. This helps reduce anxiety, stress, and also the symptoms of ADHD. Look now at the statements you wrote down that most resonated with you. Do the statements you've written down start mostly with the words poor nutrition or lack of exercise? If so, it may be that you are more motivated by possible negative outcomes that you want to avoid. Or have you written down more statements that start with good nutrition or regular exercise? If so, it may be that you are more motivated by things that you will gain by making changes in these areas. It is important to recognise what motivates us. If you are more motivated to exercise by the thought of keeping a sharp mind as you get older, rather than whether you put on weight if you don't exercise, then you're unlikely to take action when someone warns you about possible weight gain. If you're really motivated to eat better because you desperately want to avoid heart disease, then you're more likely to take action if you think about what you are avoiding rather than what you might gain. We often tend to believe that being more healthy means being thin and being able to run a half marathon. Immediately this is a turn off for many. We say, well, I'll never be a size 10, or I don't even like running, so I can't be healthy. However, it is said that healthy is an outfit that looks different on everybody. We absolutely do not have to have the bodies of supermodels or athletes. We need to have the healthiest possible version of our own bodies. The World Health Organization defines health as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So you want to be healthier, but you just don't know where to start. Or you don't like the idea of going on a restrictive diet or going to the gym. Or maybe you're saying, I don't have time, I'm too tired, I won't be able to. Well, I'm going to list some tiny changes that you could make. And I want you to just jot down any of them that you think you might like the sound of and you might be able to have a go at. Changes need to be small and manageable. Remember, you do not have to do all of these. They are just suggestions to show you the small steps that you could start with. Number 1, stop putting sugar on your cereal at breakfast time. Number 2, save sweet treats for the weekend only. Number 3, have one alcohol-free day every week. Number 4, save alcohol for the weekends. Number 5, don't take crisps for lunch on Fridays. Number 6, replace your mid-morning biscuit snack with a banana or nuts. Number 7, resist putting salt on everything. Number 8, take the stairs instead of the lift. Number 9, go for a walk around the block each day. Number 10, walk the dog for an extra 10 minutes each day. Number 11, park your car in the car park spot furthest away so you have to walk further. Number 12, do 5 minutes of gardening a day. 13, dance around the living room with your kids. 14, set an alarm on your phone to remind you to stand up and walk around the room every hour. And 15, set a step counter on your phone and set yourself a step goal. If you are motivated by bigger targets, then 1, you could sign up for a half marathon and start training. 2, you could join a running club. 3, you could cut out all snacks. 4, you could get an exercise buddy or a personal trainer. Look at the ideas that you've written down. Would you like to commit to putting any of these into practice? If so, write down beside each idea how and when you are going to start. Being specific about when and how you are going to do something and writing it down is shown to massively increase the chance of actually doing it. Maybe you've got some ideas of your own that have come to you during this session. Your ideas will always be better because they will relate specifically to you. Jot them down now and decide how you will make them happen and when you are going to do it. You might say, aren't these changes just too small to make any difference? Well, if the difference is that you begin to form a new, healthier habit, then no, it's never too small. The sense of achievement at changing the way we do something for the better gives a massive confidence boost, and it's a huge motivator to us to keep going and make just one more little change. Once these initial changes become habit, you can think to yourself, what's next? Your challenge for today is to start to put into practice the small, healthier changes you have decided upon. Go away now and think about how you are going to make sure these things become habit and a part of your lifestyle. Your second challenge for today is to look back at the notes you've made over the last 2 weeks and all the things that you've done as a result of these sessions. Ask yourself, firstly, what is the key thing that I have learned about myself? And secondly, what is the main thing that I am going to take forward into my good future as a result of these sessions? Thank you so much for watching and for taking part, and I wish you all the best as you work towards your positive and healthy future.
Well, that brings us to the end of Lockdown to Liberty. We really hope that you have enjoyed these 10 sessions and that you have been inspired and maybe equipped in some way to help you work towards building a brighter and better future. If you have any questions or comments about the dance fitness sections with Leila or the coaching with Julia, then please do get in touch with us and we will do our best to help you by answering those. Don't forget, you can also take a moment to check out some of the other content on the Martis Productions YouTube page, and we hope that you will find that entertaining and inspiring. And all that remains now is for me to wish you the very best of luck as you seek to take some of the things maybe you've learned over these past 10 sessions and apply it into your situation, and as you look to build a better and brighter future for yourself.